Have you ever felt completely drained, even though your day wasn't physically demanding? Like your body is still, but your brain feels like it's been running marathons? That's not laziness. That's not weakness. That's mental fatigue, and it's often caused by something we don't see: the invisible weight of unprocessed thoughts, constant decisions, and emotional friction. Mental fatigue isn't always loud. It doesn't always look like burnout or panic. Sometimes it looks like scrolling for hours because your brain can't hold another thought. Or staring at a to-do list that you can't seem to start. Or snapping at someone you care about, not because you're angry, but because your mind is overloaded and can't filter anything else. We tend to associate tiredness with effort. But your brain can get exhausted even without intense physical action. Every choice, every tab open in your mind, every unresolved tension, drains energy. And unlike physical fatigue, mental fatigue is hard to explain, even to yourself. It sneaks up on you. It feels like failure. But it's actually a warning sign. Your mind is asking for space. We live in an attention economy, where your focus is constantly being pulled in 1,000 directions. You're always processing something: news, messages, notifications, expectations. Even when you think you're resting, your mind is still digesting the weight of what hasn't been resolved. That's why sleep doesn't always help. That's why days off don't always refresh you. The first step to recovering from mental fatigue is to acknowledge it's real. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're mentally overloaded, and you need restoration, not punishment. Sometimes that restoration looks like silence. Sometimes it's simplifying your decisions. Sometimes it's journaling, moving your body, or just giving yourself permission to not answer every demand immediately. When you give your mind fewer tabs to keep open, it starts to breathe again. And in that space, clarity returns. Energy rebuilds. Focus realigns. You don't have to wait until you're completely burnt out to take care of your mental bandwidth. You can start by simply asking, what's one thing I can let go of today? One expectation, one conversation, one pressure. Let it go, and watch what returns: your peace. Well, what's one hidden weight you've been carrying that's draining you mentally? Drop it in the comments. And if this video helped you feel seen, like it, subscribe to Speak Clear, and share it with someone who needs to hear that their exhaustion is valid and solvable.